Hey there. Of course, communication has been crucial for thousands of years and it's key for our progress today. What I'd like to share with you today is a small shift relating to the many things we communicate about each day. And if we make that shift, we can cut down a lot of mistakes and make progress faster. To learn about what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Hey there, Ian here, and it's a pleasure to be able to be with you, I hope. This is catching you happy, healthy, and strong. Have you ever encountered this? You did what you thought was correct. You interpreted a set of instructions that you thought was correct, but it was not what the person intended. I have certainly had it both ends. I've done something that didn't fit someone's requirements, and I've given instructions that have been misinterpreted by someone doing the task for me. Both ends, and I'm sure you can relate to that. What is the compound effect of all of these misinterpretations, misunderstandings, sort of instruction drift, as I call them? What's the compound effect of all of this? It's very hard to measure, but I assume, and I would put a pretty safe bet on this, that it is bigger than we think it is if we look at the impact over maybe several months or even years. How do we improve? And it's a subtle shift from the instruction of making sure people understand this. Have you got it? Do you understand? Making that shift to making it impossible to misunderstand. It sounds the same, but if we have that as our touchstone with our communication, making our communication impossible to misunderstand, we can get better results. There are a number of ways that we can achieve this. From a simple checklist, which is a favorite of mine that has saved me countless hours of lost energy, time, and probably money in the past. When you've got a list of things that you have to go through and not miss anything, a checklist is a great simple tool that's been used in the airline industry for decades now, and one of the reasons that it's so safe as a whole to fly. And so a checklist is one way. Repeating instructions is another. And again, in the airline industry and many other in many other situations, it is required that you repeat an instruction. If you're saying to a co-pilot, gear down, landing gear down, flaps 4. Gear down, flaps 4. It must be repeated to make sure that the instruction has been understood. A checklist, repeating the instruction, giving participants real-time feedback on a script, for example. You've written down the script, they have delivered the script, but you can give them real-time feedback to make sure that they can run it again and again and again and train somebody else to do that task. There are a number of ways that you can achieve it. So today, what I encourage you to remember is the compound effect of small misunderstandings can be huge. Difficult to measure, but there's a big impact there. Make the shift from helping people understand to making it impossible to misunderstand. And when we put those little controls in place, my guess is we can improve a lot with that execution, get better results, and be happier about our outcomes. So, until next time, take care, and I'll look forward to sharing with you again soon.